Hi, Scorpio. I am the Awakened Dreamer, and I'm here to give you your weekly tarot reading for the week of October 26th to November 1st. And I do want to, of course, take this moment to thank all of my new and returning subscribers. Welcome, everybody. And if you haven't yet, please do make sure to hit that subscribe button for me. And I more than appreciate all of your likes, shares, and comments. So head on down below and do just that. And while you're down there, you will see all the information you need to book a personal reading with myself. So don't hesitate to shoot me an email and I'll get that started for you. And this week I've decided to recommend that you check out the tarot YouTube channel called Awakening to Spirit. Her name is Cindy and you will absolutely love her readings. So do me a favor, show her some love. I will leave a link in the description box below for you to check out her channel. And I meditated on your energy overall for the week before beginning. And the message that came through, my friend, was creating a flow. So let's get started. Let's first pull a message or two from the Moonology Oracle deck. What do we have for Scorpio to begin this weekly read? Thank you, Spirit. What else do we have for our Scorpios? Ooh. Flying out. Okay. The first one that came out was the energy is gaining momentum. It feels like things have been a bit stagnant, or like things have been moving way too slowly, or like you haven't had the motivation to kind of achieve all you need to. Get ready, because the energy is kind of picking up. But I feel like, again, you're going to achieve some sort of flow in your life at the same time. A personal issue reaches resolution. I feel like there is a personal issue that you've been dealing with recently, which is going to be different for all of you. But whether it's with an individual or a situation, I feel like at home or at work, one of the two. And it simply is leaving you a bit annoyed, a bit frustrated at times. But it's coming to a resolution, and I feel like it starts this week, which is good. Adjustments are required. I feel like there's a need for a lot of adjustments when it comes to your day-to-day routine. I mean, if you think about your life as a whole, if you want to change something or a situation, you need to think about and kind of view your day-to-day routine and make adjustments from there. And I feel like, again, going back to the overall message, I feel like a big part of this is you need to create more flow in your life and, you know, just kind of go with the flow as well. Creating a flow with your day-to-day routine. Let's continue by pulling 7 tarot cards, one for each day of the upcoming week. Some shuffling first. One more shuffle. Spirit, what do we have for Scorpio? Keep them coming for Scorpio. What else do we have? Thank you, Spirit. Keep them coming for our Scorpios for this upcoming week. I'm getting very irritable, very irritated so easily by the smallest things, and I feel like I'm picking up on your energy in that sense. They want me to just pull the last 3. They actually want this upright. Queen of Cups, I feel like as you try to create more flow in your life, You're trying to take a more peaceful standpoint. And I do feel like you're being reminded with this card to trust your intuition. We're going to keep that out. All right, my friends. So starting off on Monday, we have the Seven of Swords. It feels like there's a situation where you, or people in your life, where you feel the need to kind of keep things on the down low. Maybe just do things without all of those opinions and excess voices coming in, because you don't want to adjust the way you're doing it. You don't want people to maybe even stop you. And I get that. And it feels like you may down the line, decide to share that with people, or, when you've made some progress or actually put things into action more so. And you may not, but it just feels like as of right now, you're all set with other people's opinions. But it feels like whatever you're deciding to work towards or pursue, the energy is gaining momentum is side by side with it. You will start to feel like that's more possible. And I think that has a lot to do with you keeping it from other people. It might make you realize that other opinions and voices coming through, from around you, whether it's family, friends, coworkers, all of which has been holding you back or making you feel like you can't go after whatever this is for you. And then the Empress card for Tuesday. Now this came out in reverse, and they first told me to keep it that way. And then they told me to turn upright as I started to put out the rest of the cards. And I feel like previously you haven't been getting very creative ideas. You haven't been feeling very like you can birth this new life. You can create this ideal life for yourself, or even this flow. And I feel like Tuesday's the day where that kind of switches. It changes a little bit. I do feel like it has a lot to do with your perspective on things. And you start to get all of these creative ideas, maybe even creative solutions as, on how to bring more flow into your life, on how to better your situation, maybe even to enhance your financial situation, to make your future that much brighter. And it's interesting because she has like what looks like a magic wand, and I feel like that's you kind of co-creating, with spirit, manifesting. And then the World card for Wednesday. On Wednesday, you just kind of take a view on things where you're like, you know what, I'm going to let go of some of these burdens that have been holding me back. And I do feel like for a lot of you, this is representing people's opinions and views on your situation. You're just throwing it out into the air. You're just like, sayonara, good riddance. You were holding me back the entire time. For some of you, this might just be people's opinions and views on your situation. For some of you, this may simply be you letting go of people or situations altogether and being like you were more toxic than anything. But it does also feel like, things are changing for you, and it's because you're stepping up and taking action and making these adjustments that are required in order to make a better future for yourself. And then the Fool card for Thursday. And it feels like you're left kind of just going with the flow more. That's what the Fool card's all about. Allowing for yourself to feel more free and lighter about your situation. And just letting things kind of fall into place. Maybe letting go of a little bit of control as well. And I'm getting a very victorious vibe from this card as well. It kind of reminds me of the Light Seer's Six of Wands card, where your hands are up in the air and you're like, yes, feeling more free because of, just going with the flow and allowing things to just work in your favor for once. And it just teaches you that that's the way you should be moving forward. And then we have the Six of Pentacles for Friday. The universe comes in and gives you a little bit of abundance in one way, shape, or form. And I do feel like what feels like this witch in the middle is representing your main spirit guide coming through and being like, here you go, Scorpio. A little bit of abundance just to kind of keep you moving forward, to prove to you that everything's going to fall into place and that these changes and adjustments are for your better, are to better your situation. And it's aligned with the Seven of Swords, and I feel like the universe and spirit does support you doing things kind of quietly and, on the down low. And this is, again, another way for them to kind of be like, you're doing what's right for you. And a personal issue reaches a resolution side by side with it. And I feel like maybe that has to do with your finances for some of you. Maybe it has to do with what you're working towards. And this kind of helps you move towards that resolution. And then the Sun card for Saturday. Saturday rolls around in the weekend and you're feeling so happy, so content, just kind of like ready to take on the world. You jump out of bed this day. And it's aligned with the Empress card. And I feel like because you're being given these ideas from your spirit guides, because you're feeling more creative and like you can, you know, give birth to this new life that you want for yourself, you're feeling much happier, much more at ease. And then the King of Swords for Sunday to finish off the week. I just feel like you're left at the end of the week feeling very, very honest, not caring what other people think anymore to an extent, allowing for yourself to kind of simply tell people how it is, allowing for yourself to, and it's interesting because you're just letting go of certain things and people and situations and ways of thinking with this World card that's aligned with, and therefore it leaves you feeling very honest. Let's finish off by pulling a message or two from the Find Your Happy deck. What do we have for Scorpio to wrap up this weekly read? Thank you, Spirit. It's the weirdest way for those to come out. First up, I was born to do this. It's go time. I learned the way on the way. And it kind of reiterates, you know, the message of going, you know, with the flow, allowing yourself to develop more flow into your life and realizing that you'll figure it out as you go. Haven't you always? So there's no need to try and control every detail of your future moving forward. It didn't work out, and that's a beautiful thing. I love this card. Yes. Whoever and whatever situation didn't work out for you, it is, I want to say, a blessing in disguise, and try to view it as that. Spirit and the universe may come through at some point this week to remind you that it is and was a blessing in disguise. My life is an experiment. I embrace the exploration. Allowing yourself to view your life and your journey as more of an adventure, you know, and you're exploring new places and situations and skill sets and allowing yourself to just have fun with it more if you've been a little too serious recently. So with that said and done, if you haven't yet, please do subscribe to my wonderful channel and head on down below and do like this video and leave me a comment. I want to hear all about your situation. And don't forget to send me an email while you're down there about booking a personal reading. And I hope you have the most amazing week, and I'll see you next time. Bye, Scorpio.